everyone. All right, today I'm going to go over a Celtic fae. It's a Celtic origin. It translates to fairy cat. It is spelt Catsith. It is pronounced Ketshi. The most famous story in the first account of these guys was written in 1553 by William Baldwin. It was titled The King of Cats. It is a really good read for anyone that hasn't read it yet. And then it was referred to several times since then in folk tales, famous poets, even Shakespeare referred to them or wrote about them. And Shakespeare's description of the King of Cats, which is what all these Kate-she answer to, he depicted it as a huge black cat as big as a bull and, fierce, very fierce. They're all really good reads. So the King of Cats that they all refer to is Irisan, which it's spelled Irusan. That's a Celtic name as well, so I probably butchered that really bad. But the followers are described as a black cat with a white spot on its chest or its tail. The Japanese equivalent, his translation is monster cat. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the actual name of it. It is described of having two tails or a tail that is split at the top. So like a V. And both descriptions, both these cats will walk on their hind legs periodically. They will dance. They will attend funeral processions. You can find them in graveyards. You can find them on old abandoned farms. They like singing. They like dancing. They like riddles. They like catnip. Like what cat doesn't, right? So these guys I would classify them as a Seelie fae. So a friendly fae, something cool to have around the house to keep out mice, they grant wishes in some stories. But in Scotland, Scotland is the only area I found that refer to these guys as unseelie fae. So unfriendly. And in Scotland, they're said to steal souls of humans before they're buried by passing over the fresh corpse. So in Scotland, during the period that these guys were, were their peak, I guess, when these guys were around more frequently, it was said that until the corpse is buried, the soul remains in the body. And once it's buried, then it's claimed by the gods. But prior to that, something could come and steal the soul. And since Kate-she were one of those things that were common around then, they actually started doing something called a late wake, which is they would have someone guard the body the whole time, and then the rest of the town or village or close friends would hold games and riddles. They would use catnips as methods of distraction to ward off these guys. Fire was never lit in the same room as the body. Because, like any cat, warm, cozy fire is a great place to curl up and a great place to sleep. They really went all out in trying to keep these guys away from everyone. But again, Scotland's the only place that I've ever found that was even said about these guys. Everywhere else seems that these guys are pretty just good to have around the house. There's an old folk tale about a farmer coming across these guys, or these guys helping out a farmer, and they end up making the farmer really, really rich. I'll try and find that one and post it on the group page for you guys. So I would definitely invite these guys into my house. And a good way to do that is on Samhain, you put a bowl of milk or cream, preferably the freshest cream you can get is preferred. Like, go all out with this, because if they're insulted, they will place a curse instead of giving you a blessing. Like any fae. That's just something they do. But if you welcome them into your house, they will bless your house and give you prosperous, hence making the farmer really, really rich. But before you go to bed, make sure that the saucer of cream is full, it is still cold, and it has not spoiled. Because if any of those things aren't right, then you're probably going to get cursed. Not that curses aren't, dispellable. They definitely are, but it's just a pain that no one wants to deal with. So, let me see. What else do I have on these guys? That's pretty much all the real information I have on these guys. Like any fae, these are lower world beings. They transverse dreamscape. They'll, you're probably going to meet them in the metaphysical realms more than, or through meditation and stuff like that, more than you're just going to see them out at an old farm. But yeah, that's about all I have for you guys. So, like videos, ask questions, share experiences. I love to hear about, what you guys have met after seeing these videos. So, all right. I'll see you guys when I post next. Have a good day.